Hey guys, my name is Khaled and welcome back to another video. Today we have the review of the Techgear case made for the Samsung Galaxy A20e. So I'm just going to quickly talk about the actual phone itself, the Samsung Galaxy A20e. So most people, as you're aware, it's aimed at the budget market, so you can get it for just over £100 in the UK. And I wanted a case that wasn't going to break the bank. Ideally, when I'm looking for a phone case, I don't want to spend more than 10% of the value of the phone. So I went onto Amazon, done a quick search and found this Techgear case. Now you wouldn't believe the price, I was actually quite surprised. It costs £5.95 in the UK including delivery. And I was like, hang on a minute, that's a fantastic price. And a lot of students buy the A20e. So, you know, when I was a student, every penny counted. So if I can get a case for £6 that offers decent protection, then I'm going to be all over that. Alright, so let's have a look at the actual case itself. I have the case in blue, but you can get a pink version, black version and a clear version. So the materials used for this case are TPU, which is a soft rubber that encompasses the phone, and polycarbonate, which is the blue hard plastic on the back of the phone. So it's marketed as tough, armored and shockproof. It comes in 2-layer as previously mentioned, and also if you have a look at the inside of the TPU case, there are a lot of lines and grooves, so this aids in heat dissipation and it will ensure your phone doesn't get too hot. I think the design of the case is pretty neat. Although it's marketed as a tough armored case, it still retains that slim profile. And on the back it looks really nice because on the case we do have like almost like a carbon fiber finish, and where the polycarbonate is housed we've got the three inserts as well where it clips onto, so it gives it a bit of a industrial-esque design. And overall I'm quite happy of the feel and how it looks. Putting the phone in the case is extremely easy. Now I previously had it in the folio case made by iCatchy, and if you prefer a book type cover then I've done the video on the iCatchy folio case, so if you want to check that out, do check out the description box. I left a link in there. And yeah, it's just very easy. Now a lot of people don't do this actually, and I know it's common knowledge, but a lot of people do miss this step. So if you want to apply a phone to a case, and if it's a 2-layer one, make sure you take out the polycarbonate part first. Okay, personally I just find it easy as well, and it just molds better to your phone shape. Once that has been fully applied, then put the polycarbonate cover on the back of your phone. Yeah, and just the general first impressions do feel quite good. It feels solid in the hand, it feels quite nice, there's not too much of a bulk added, and it hasn't added that much weight either. Okay, so let's quickly move on to the case and what it offers in terms of functionality. So on the back of the case we have a recessed area for the camera module, and it's recessed quite deep, so if you do put it, you know, back down on the table, you won't have any issues with the camera sensors being scratched or damaged. The same can be said with the fingerprint scanner. Initially I thought it would be quite hard to get your finger in there and you won't read it the first time, but it has made no difference. So even if I use it without the case and with the case, it just takes exactly the same amount of time. Moving on to the buttons, they feel pretty good. They do feel protected. You have to put a bit more force than without the case, but that's no problem at all. On the left hand side we've got nothing, it's totally flush. At the top we have a hole for the secondary microphone, and the good thing about this case is if we quickly move down to the bottom, we have a cover for the USB port and the headphone jack, and we also have another hole cut out for the primary microphone. And I thought, hang on a minute, that headphone jack looks extremely small and nothing can fit in there. Now the USB-C port flap is absolutely fine, but I did initially think the headphone jack flap was a bit too thin and it might not accommodate all headphones. So I plugged in my Samsung SR850, I believe, and they work perfectly fine. Normally if it doesn't fit all the way in, you'll only have 1-ear audio, but they work perfectly fine. I was playing music, had no issues at all. At the front of the case we do also have a raised lip, so if you're usually putting your phone display down first, you won't have the problem of scratching your screen, but still I would recommend buying a screen protector. So overall I am quite happy with the case. It feels good, it's sturdy and it looks the part. However, there are 2 issues with it and I would like to address them. The first one is when you take the polycarbonate cover off the back of the case, there is a area where it's very flimsy and small plasticky area. I'll show it in the video, I can't really explain it, but it feels like when I try to remove the PC it will just snap off and it will ruin the overall look of the case and its function. Now the second point, which can be more of a serious point, is that the case doesn't actually have a snug fit, and although it does fit, it's a bit loose. So if you quickly see me moving the edges around, it's not 100% snug. So if you drop it from a certain height, there is always that fear that it will come outside the case and damage your phone. And I dropped this case from around 12 to 15 centimeters and it perfectly stayed fine in the case, but if you drop it from a meter or so, I can't guarantee that it will stay in the case. So if you have this particular case and you dropped it more than 50 centimeters or to a meter, let me know if it's actually come out of its case. I would have tested it, but I don't want to risk damaging a brand new phone. Alright guys, so that was a quick review of the Techgear case for the Samsung Galaxy A20e. Let me know what you thought of the product. If you liked the video, do hit the like button, and if you want to see more tech content from myself, then please hit that subscribe button along with the bell notification. As always, I'll see you in the next one. Stay safe. Peace. Alright guys, so this is the moment everyone has been waiting for. So who are the competition winners? So there were 3 prizes, okay? Now, there were some caveats, so I'll quickly explain how it worked. So the first one was, regardless of the entries, you'll win a Google Stadia. Secondly, if I got over 100 entries, and by the way guys, I didn't meet this entry requirement because if you have a look at the comments, yes, there was over 100 comments, but the like ratio was like 35. And then the third prize was, if you could identify and give me a timestamp of where Shrek appeared in my video, then you will immediately win a $20 gift card. And I was actually quite surprised by the speed at someone got it. So the person who won was Fleurs Frost. They got the answer within the first hour, and then I literally sent the $20 gift card over within that day, and they were pretty happy with the actual result. Now, okay, so as I mentioned, we didn't meet the threshold for the $30 gift card, okay? But before I release information on who the Google Stadia winner is, I'm going to be doing it slightly different because I feel quite bad. I'm a nice guy. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to give out 4 $5 gift cards for Amazon. And to be honest, I don't think I should get any backlash for this because I did state out the requirements explicitly. I made sure I covered it in the video, in the description box, and I made sure that if we do get over 100 entries, a $30 gift card will be given out. But you know what, guys? I've had very decent response, and maybe I was aiming a bit too high. I mean, 50 would have been more sustainable, but that's why I'm giving out 4 $5 gift cards, which equals to $20. And this is all coming out of my own pocket, by the way. So the first $20, the Google Stadia, and a further $5 times 4. All right, so in a moment, I'm going to be showing you the 4 winners. Now, if you see your name pop out, please do reply to the original comment with your email address. If you don't find it comfortable, then email me, and then I'll tell you to put a code in the comment section so I can verify it's you. And finally, it's time to reveal the Google Stadia winner. So a bit of a drum roll. Yep, that's what low budget gets you. So sorry if I pronounce your name wrong, but I've got a Chasm Chaeb, I believe. So if you can please email me with your details or reply back to the comment with your address, and then I'll get the Google Stadia sent over to you as soon as possible. Alright guys, so hope you enjoyed that quick giveaway. If you have seen the review, then thanks for that as well. If you want more giveaways in the future, do subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.